Virat Kohli in at number 3. First ball, Naseem Shah to Virat Kohli. Just squared up a little bit. This is a good opening burst from the young man. 7 for 1.
Looking for that single.
Virat Kohli's record against Pakistan is very, very good. In recent times, it's the incoming ball that's troubled him a little bit more. But there's one player who's probably the opposition is most apprehensive of. It's Virat Kohli, additional man in the covers.
And again, he's just
You look at his T20I career, look at opposition against Pakistan. 406 runs at 67.7. The strike rate drops a little bit against Pakistan, but he puts runs on the board. That is what India are hoping today. Just wonder if there's a little drizzle around. Finds the gap on the offside. It's a long boundary. Can they come back for 3? 2's on. 2's what they're happy with.
very good shot. The kind of shot. Kohli has had a few problems against the incoming delivery. The ball moving in, particularly in the white ball game. Look, 15 times he's got out to the one moving in.
Just wonder the fact that he's gone round the wicket to try and angle the ball in. Is it not swinging enough for Shaheen Afridi? Oh, it's a good ball. He's doing too much, I think. He's doing too much. They're all very excited. Murray Erasmus says no.
Captain.
He likes to get on the mark with those dabs down to third man. He's got a big job on his hands here. This is Field 360. Looking at it from Virat Kohli's eyes. This is what he's seeing. Four gone, 17 for 2. Hits the field. Won't get the second that he wants. There's only one.
So you can again see that the ball is moving around a little bit because Kohli played
miles per hour, 92 that last delivery, but it's the pace and bounce and maybe a bit of guile. He does bowl a mean slow one, but right now is just hitting the wicket.
Well, I go back to just how far the keeper and the slipper back. It's just staggering. They're almost on the circle. Now the bounce and the carry. Just look how far that is a long way back. Now they might look for 3 here. It's quite nicely timed. Although, good pace across the outfield. Brilliant. Brilliant over for 3.
India 31 for 3.
That India have never won when they've been 32 for 4. So that will be a first. I've got to say, from up here, there's some crazy stuff going on. What about down there?
Well, it's all been happening, I have to say that. I tell you what, though, the Indian fans are a little bit subdued at the moment. At the halfway stage, they might have felt they were in the game, especially with the batting lineup that they had. But Pakistan have been outstanding. They believed in the power play. They've removed some key men, and they're all up and about in the stands currently. But don't write India off, because Virat Kohli is still there. Hard
One up to 10. Psychologically, 10 and over all of a sudden. In difficult conditions, it seems.
Difficult conditions, but when you've got Hardik Pandya there, you know you can score.
Stage. Just these singles right now won't hurt Pakistan, but it'll build India in a way. It's 38 for 4.
Here, Virat Kohli, one thinks. Nicely bowled. Pick up a single. And as you say, they won't. Well, we talk about who has to do it. Well, he's done it before. 78 not out. 57, 55 not out. Can he do it for a 4th time?
There's no discerning factor of actually added advantage of chasing. Subcontinent, you always want to be chasing. Much easier batting second.
Well, you did the pitch report with Michael Clark, and Michael Clark said, get him on the board. Get them
Driven up. You just think that India will have to take a risk or two against these spinners. He can't just let them operate as they are at the moment.
Promise you. Use to the feet. Nice piece of adjustment too from Nawaz.
Aisha talked about them. Into the leg side. Pakistan, well, they got 99 of their final 10.
But just got to work out what risk will they take. Even they look to go hard along the ground rather than try and hit that ball over. There might be 2 more overs.
That's the thing, right? You mentioned till when? Is it till the 12th over, 13th over? But after that, and take 50 wickets in T20 cricket, the 8th overall. Good placement. We'll get 2. It's a good over from India. Gets the opportunity. Have you gone? That's a good hit. Beautiful use of the feet. Second 6 of the over. The first for Kohli.
That'll do Virat's confidence the world of good. This is a beautiful shot. Doesn't look to overhit it. Down the wicket, good use of the feet. Once again, shortest boundary, but times this beautifully. Head nice and still, good balance. Just checks that beautifully.
Just the kind of over India need. They've got 2 6s, they've got 13 of the over. That's some momentum going their way. Still 2 balls left. Smart batting. Both these players, they've got the skill, they've got... Here's Afridi, back in the attack. So here's Afridi. And beautifully flicked away. He'll find the boundary, just using the pace of the bowler and the angle. And the 50 partnership comes up.
Does it well, Virat.
It's chipped in the air, he'll get only a single. 9 of the overs so far, so India getting those overs they want.
See with this field as well.
That's a good shot. It's in the gap, and it's travelling, and it beats the field. It's the boundary of the first ball. And very powerfully struck.
It's not the worst ball because the captain's got the field set for him to bowl that length. He's got 3 men.
Now hard they can strike.
I'm nervous, Rav. I'm nervous.
But Nawaz, when does he use it? Again, good delivery. It's a good comeback after that boundary first ball. Hardik telling him, no, we already had one run out. Another one will be one too many. It's heaved away on the onside, just a single. A good over from Pakistan's point of view. 90 for 4.
They both play spin very differently. Two very different techniques and two different styles. Good to have them both at the crease, but it's been their experience today. Virat Kohli, 34 from 33. He's taken his time, but he had to. A lot of wickets falling.
Two is the call. And he'll get it easily. He's really focused now. He is in. He has a job on his hand. Let's hear what he has to say.
You wake up excited for these kind of games, and you feel grateful that you're part of this game in a way that you're playing the game, and not just watching it as a spectator. So you also feel very grateful for the opportunity.
Well, he's out there in the middle with an opportunity for sure.
Like that again, Virat. Hind leg up, third man up.
Required rate. Still a steep one. Oh, good shot. Quick hands, good wrist.
Once again, playing conditions beautifully. Comes down the wicket. Seen a couple of slower balls in this over, so Virat picks this is not going to be off pace. It's going to be...
Both these players know that in the final overs they can really up the ante. Dangerous players.
He's looking very good. Now to Kohli. Good ball again. I remember saying before this tournament started, Pakistan's two key cricketers didn't think were Rizwan and Babar. I thought it was Shaheen Afridi at the top and Haris Rauf at the back end. He's pumped, he's bowling quick. That last ball was 148.
And both those hard overs as Haris Rauf in the power play at that back end, closing innings off. 3 deliveries, just a single.
That's what happens with the extra pace, the ball hurrying onto the bat, and now they'll be doing their calculations. Just 2 runs from this over.
In the circle.
Wants to go over the top. The timing isn't great, but he does go over the top. Should come back for 2. It's just ticking away. It's not quite speeding for India this game. It's ticking.
Wicket. Point, short third, fine leg.
Swing and a miss. Both of them standing outside, just coming in as the ball is about to be delivered. So this is what Virat is seeing. Deep mid-wicket. It's a long distance away. Somewhere far away in the distance is deep mid-wicket. He'll have to strain his eyes to see long on. A very good-looking shot, but it's only a single, right? We just heard, Smithy, that there's 90,200.
We'll see it now.
Gets hold of it, puts it in the gap, gets it over! 50 comes up for Virat Kohli. He's a run machine when it comes to playing against Pakistan.
That has landed about 15 yards away to my right, and I believe it's landed inside the line. inside the barrier, just.
Right, we're getting the replay.
Very close to a super over here, Harsha Bhogle.
No, Smithy. No, Smithy. You and super overs 50 came on 43 balls, but a boundary of the first. Wide down the leg side, Shaheen Afridi. Is the pressure telling just a little bit? They've got loads of runs.
It's about time. They can't really afford another one of those where they don't get a big over. Has to be. First delivery gone for 5.
Beautifully bowled. Now Kohli wants 2. He's very quick between the wickets. He just manufactures runs against Pakistan. His average is 67. The strike rate is a little low, but he just keeps scoring runs, and today's held this innings together. The question is, can he now give it the finishing kick? Seven of the over so far from 2. Squeezes it over. It's in the gap there, but does it have enough to go to the boundary? It's a bit of a race. It goes through. Virat Kohli hits another boundary. It's 11 of the over from 3.
Backing away, turning it on Virat Kohli now. Shaheen Afridi trying to follow him. But he's been able to just maneuver it over extra cover.
The MCG. Hurried up on him. He wants a second. Hardik says, no, I'll handle the strike for a while. How noisy is it, Smithy, down there?
Well, he
is this.
No, it couldn't be. It could not be.
13 off the over, but they still need more.
He looks like he might be carrying a bit of a niggle too, Hardik Pandya. So running might be a factor if they have to.
They're not going to win it by running though, Smithy. 13 of this over. Kohli goes over the infield for 4. That's the over they wanted. Virat Kohli is turning it on in style here in the stadium. Is dancing to his beats. It's 129 for 4, 31 needed of 2.
More, but Virat has turned it on.
The same point, Pakistan was 6 ahead. It's coming down to that dreaded 19th over, but it's dreaded 19th when India are bowling. And as you did.
Buzzard, I've got a question with you. Who bowls the last over? Who has to bowl the last over?
I think Naseem Shah will bowl the last. Oh no, he's finished. Oh, he's got one from Nawaz left.
Yes,
that's the Nawaz over.
Exactly.
Yeah, Nawaz will have to bowl that
contest. Just a single. It was 20 of 2 in the Asia Cup when Aris Rauf bowled the 19th. And I think Pandya got 4.
Short length, too far in front of the ground. I would be surprised if Virat Kohli uses that pace in a different fashion. Pretty hard to combat that flat batting down the ground.
There's a third man down there who's so fine for the uppercut, but fine leg is inside the circle. They're looking for power. Kohli goes down the ground. Kohli goes out of the ground.
Wow.
This is a sensational hit from Virat Kohli. 68 of 49 is turning it on. Is this the Virat Kohli who couldn't score a run some time back? He's come back in some style.
What a shot this is. It's a slow one into the pitch, and he's just stood tall on top of the bounce. And he's hit it big with almost a straight bat. India needed this. They need another one. But this is quality.
What a big delivery in the context of the game. You talk about 240 balls. This is so big. Now third man is coming up. Fine leg is dropped back. What is he bowling, Bazid? Come on.
They want to keep Hardik Pandya on strike, Pakistan, whatever happens here.
Kohli goes over fine leg. He might have cleared the boundary. He has. What a way to end that Haris Rauf over. That was looking so good. 2 sixes. India now needs 16. Hope springs anew. What a game we've got. 144 for 4, 16 to get.
Yeah, this is immense from Virat Kohli. Last couple of deliveries, this time just a flick. Let the ball come on. Class of the man, deposits that into the stands. He knows those two deliveries have brought India back. They needed it. It's still not done, but India are back.
113, the partnership now from 79. Smithy, you said 18, it's 16, Smithy, of the last over.
That second ass delivery will live long in my mind. That shot is nigh on impossible for a normal human being. To hit that length back down over the bowler's head on a very long boundary for 6 was quite astonishing. That forced the error of length in the last delivery, and I always knew that he'd use the pace to his advantage down the ground, down past fine leg. This guy is a genius. He might not win it, but he's a genius.
He just loves it.
Incredible.
At last hit. I mean, I know Smithy talked about the one down the ground. You don't always see Virat play this one over fine leg.
Yeah, he just signaled that DK was halfway down the track, so no ball. 4 deliveries, 15 to get now. Virat on strike. Virat has been the one who's been hitting the boundaries. Not been Hardik, it's been Virat. So the right man in terms, especially for India, on strike right now.
But he needs 2 sixes. The boundary, the 4s won't do now. He needs 2 sixes. What's the field now? Long off straight, long on straight. Shadab is in the middle of it all at deep mid-wicket, very straight. Cover very straight. The big hits down the ground are all covered. 15 of 4. Kohli goes down the ground, he'll only get a single. Is Karthik going to come running back? They need Virat Kohli in strike. Karthik dives, is he 37 for real? Completes the second. But now it's 13 of 3.
Yeah, just getting to that moment now. They need 6s. This ball has to go to the fence. Pakistan can almost see that line. The end is near.
Don't bowl a no ball, they're telling Nawaz. Don't bowl a wide. Look where the wicket-keeper is, straight back. They don't want any buys. Full. Has he got the timing right? Has he got the timing right? Oh, it's gone for 6. Now he's asking for the height. How high was that ball? They've got the 6 of the over. And now it's down to 7 from 2. Virat Kohli wanted the strike. He got the strike. Unprecedented scenes here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. It's been called a no ball. It's a no ball and a 6.
We've seen everything tonight, and still there's a huge discussion going on.
Now Rod Tucker's
not happy.
Rod Tucker's under siege here, and Murray Erasmus is going over to give him some help here.
Right, the square leg umpire has to make the call. The square leg umpire is Murray Erasmus. These are very, very emotional scenes here. Babar is not happy at all, but Murray Erasmus has this great ability to calm things down. They need 6 of 3 now. Is there another twist in this game? It's India's at the moment. Was that above waist high, Bazid? The umpires ruled so. It's 6 of 3 now.
6 of 3, and how the pendulum swings towards India again. Virat demanded the no ball straight away.
He wanted it of the earlier ball too. Dinesh Karthik at the non-strikers end is waiting. Now Virat, the game is in your grasp. Nawaz has 3 balls to go. 6 to get. What's Virat going to do here? That's wide. 5 to get now. The pressure is on the bowler. Who would have believed that this game would have as sensational a twist as this one? This match was gone. It was in Pakistan's pocket. And Virat Kohli is pulling it out at the moment, but there's still 5 to get.
And it's still a free hit. Virat, well, he holds all the aces right now. He's been brilliant. 5 of 3 now.
Does he believe? Do Pakistan believe? He's knocked him over, but they'll take the run. It's running away down, but surely, if it's hit the ball, if it hits the stumps, they're coming back for 3. They get 3 of it. It was a free hit, remember. It was a free hit.
Yeah, inquiry now. Rizwan doesn't like it. He thinks it hits the stumps, so the ball should be dead. But it was a free hit. So they've run 3.
Smithy, Nawaz. What have you got, Nawaz? Ashwin goes over, clears the infield. India win a famous win. You look at all the great wins over the years, and I think you'll find very, very few to compare with this one. This game was gone. Virat Kohli pulled it back. What a champion. What an absolute champion Virat Kohli is. And now Ravichandran Ashwin keeps it cool, produces the wide, then goes over. This must be heartbreaking for Pakistan. But Smithy, down there must be absolute pandemonium. I don't think Smithy can hear
Yes,
either.
I can. I'm just taking it all in. I'm absolutely taking this all in. Did you see Kohli's reaction? He bent down and he punched the fist onto the pitch. He has played so many special innings. What does this mean, Harsha? How high does this rate?
I think I'm spotting a tear in Virat Kohli's eyes. I've seen Virat Kohli play for so many years. I've seen some of his best innings, but I have not seen a tear in his eyes, and I think I spotted a tear. India win by 4 wickets.
Now Virat Kohli's pulled it out of the bag. India were almost dead and buried, but what an innings he's played. Even in the last over, it's all been Virat Kohli. Pakistan, well, they'll think they've been taken away the victory from their hand.
This is what you play for. When you've retired, when everything is done, these are the moments you remember. And Ashwin, how clever was Ashwin after India lost Dinesh Karthik. And now Virat, the king, will just look around this packed Melbourne cricket ground. Rohit Sharma, watch your back. But it doesn't matter today. Isn't it? 90,000 people are singing and cheering and dancing here. Where did Pakistan lose it? This was Pakistan's game. And it goes back to the Hussey moments, it goes back to the Wade moments, and now it comes to the Kohli moments. They've got to come fighting back.